Good evening. I'd like to welcome all of you to Aaron Decker School's annual holiday concert. If there was ever a year that we need to continue to create meaningful holiday experiences, it would be this year. It is important for all of us to keep our holiday traditions alive in whatever way we can. For years, Aaron Decker School has hosted the annual holiday concert, and this year is no different. Even though we cannot be together at Aaron Decker School, we would like to virtually celebrate the holiday season with the artistic and musical talents of our students. Thank you to Mrs. Wisniewski, Mrs. Casey, and Mrs. Hennig for their time and effort in putting this program together. We would like to wish our entire school community a very happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Thank you, and enjoy the program.
Welcome to our show.
This year, we are all working in different places. Some of us are in our bedrooms. Some of us are in our basements. Some of us are in a kitchen. Some of us are at childcare.
But tonight we are all together.
Happy holidays, everyone.
From all of us at ADS to you.
We wish you a safe and healthy New Year.
My Mother's Got Me Bundled Up by Jack Perletsky. Read by Olivia Ventrella and AJ Martinelli. My mother's got me bundled up in tons of winter clothes. You could not recognize me if I did not have a nose. I'd wear much less, but she'd get mad if I dared to disobey her. So I stayed wrapped from head to toe in layer after layer.
I'm wearing extra sweaters, I'm wearing extra socks. My galoshes are so heavy that my ankles seem like rocks. I am wearing scarves and earmuffs. I'm wearing itchy pants. My legs feel like they're swarming with a million tiny ants. My mittens are enormous, and my coat weighs more than me. My woolen and hat and ski mask make it difficult to see.
It's hard to move, and when I try to waddle, then I flop. I'm the living, breathing model of a walking clothing shop.
This Candle by Amy Ludwig Vanderwater, read by Trevor Valenti. I could stare at this candle forever, watching the flame flicker orange and gold. I think about candles in small glowing windows, candles and stories my grandfather told. Warming my hands on a dark snowy night, this candle fills me with peace and with light.
Ice Skates by Sylvia Cassidy, read by Katie Hale. 2 ballpoint pens are what I have, and 1 slick sheet of paper. Now ready? Begin. Roll some scrolls, swing some rings, twirl some curls, loop some hoops, whirl some swirls, mark some arcs, tow some bows, reel some wheels, twine some vines. All done. The largest, the greatest, the coolest scribble scrabble ever.
It's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees, they're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on.
Snowflake, Snowflake by Elementary. Read by Abigail Ricker. Snowflake, snowflake, falling from the sky, landing on the sidewalk, piling up so high. Snowflake, snowflake, so pretty and so white, falling oh so gracefully in the plain moonlight. Snowflake, snowflake, covering up the ground, soon you'll be a snowball so perfect, so round. Snowflake, snowflake, piling up so fast, how now that it is cold, you'll surely last. Snowflake, snowflake, coming out to play, we will make a snowman. What fun we'll have today.
The Snowman. Out in the garden, the snowman stands with his black button eyes and twigs for hands. With his old torn hat and his 4 mop hair, he hasn't even a coat to wear. He likes the winter and the sparrows that come to perch on his shoulder when their toes are numb. The wind blows north and the wind blows south, but he stands and grins with the pipe in his mouth. Whichever way the wind may blow, he does not mind the frost and snow. But when the daffodils flutter on a fine spring day, he'll gibble and squelch and melt away, and the sparrows will find, next day at dawn, a little gray heap on the garden lawn.
Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
Bear in There by Shel Silverstein. Read by Madeline Ricker. There's a polar bear in our refrigerator. He likes it 'cause it's cold in there, with his seat of meat and his face of fish and his big hairy paws in a buttery dish. He's nibbling on noodles, he's munching on rice, he's slurping the soda, he's licking the ice. And he lets out a roar if you open the door, and it gives me a scare to know he's in there. The polar bear in our refrigerator.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
And out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang out from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick.
More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As leaves that before the hurricane fly,
when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoop.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot,
and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opened his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry.
His cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. The beard off his chin was as white as the snow. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas, boys and girls.